So, as everybody knows, Cracker Barrel is coming under fire for their new rebranding. So, we decided to head over to our local Cracker Barrel and check it out and see what all the commotion is about. We do go to Cracker Barrel every so often. For a while there, though, we stopped going due to the fact that the food wasn't as good and the service was horrible. Now, the last time we went, I will say it was a huge improvement over the food and the service. And tonight was no different. It was really, really good. Everything was excellent. The food was good as well, as you're going to see. As far as the inside of the restaurant, I know a lot of people are upset about the nostalgia and all of the props and things have changed, and they liked all of the old-timey look. I agree with that, but I also disagree because I think the new brighter colors are amazing, and I think the inside of the restaurant looks great. I do understand both sides, though. I really do. I've seen lots of videos, and I do see that the executives at Cracker Barrel insist the remodels are what the customer really wanted. Recent posts on social media say otherwise, but you can see my Cracker Barrel has not changed the logo on the sign yet, so we'll see what happens there. But on to the most important thing, the food. So this is the menu. So every day of the week there's a special. We were there on a Friday. The Friday special was fish fry. However, Graham and I did not get the special. He ended up getting the pot roast, and I ended up with the vegetable plate, and you'll see everything that comes out. The vegetable plate is a regular go-to for me, but I also really like their meatloaf. So comment below if you guys have a special go-to whenever you go to Cracker Barrel. Just showing you a little bit of the menu.
You guys, how are you? Good.
And the menus are new, so that was nice as well. So there's my country vegetable plate. And from the vegetable plate, you just pick 4 sides, which is what I did. And I ended up with mac and cheese, green beans, fried okra, and tomato slices. So that's what I decided to pick. And then Graham, again, he got the pot roast, and there's a picture of it there. Slow braised pot roast is one of his favorites that he also, it's a regular for him as well. And then, of course, you can't go to Cracker Barrel without playing the peg game. Now, they have changed the peg game, and I'm going to show you what it says on the peg game now. So this is Graham trying to beat the peg game. This is the first time he's ever played, so let's see how he does. He wasn't even sure how to play at first. I had to kind of show him. But basically, all you have to do is, it's like checkers, and as you jump over your peg, you remove it. And you want to end up with as few pegs as possible.
I can't do anymore.
Yeah, you can. So, leave 1, you're a genius. Leave 2, rocking the chair but not the game. Leave 3 or more, no reason to be embarrassed, try again. So why'd they have to change it? Here's the old one. Leave 1, you're a genius. Leave 2, and you're pretty smart. Leave 3, and you're just plain dumb. Leave 4 or more, you're just plain ignoramus. I thought that was cute. So why'd they have to change that? That's probably the most upsetting change for me. Sorry. And saved by the bread. So we got our biscuits and our cornbread with the jelly and the butter. And when you're hungry and you're waiting for your food, this is the best part. And then right after that, the food came out. So here's Graham's pot roast, mashed potatoes, and then his green beans were on the side. That's looking pretty good. Here is my vegetable plate. Everything looks great except that mac and cheese, y'all. No. That's one thing they need to improve on. That is not a good mac and cheese. Otherwise, everything was great. And of course, he wanted a little show of his meat. It was so tender and juicy, is what he said. Anyway, and then we did get the dessert. This was the sticky buns, cinnamon buns. And he said these were excellent. I did not try them. I'm trying to cut back on sugar. So I didn't try them, but they do look delicious, I will say. We did take them home. How cute is all their Halloween stuff? They have costumes. They have lots of like home decorations. Everything is really cute. Look at that pillow. Oh, he was so cute. I wanted that. Lots of little things for the kids, the princess dresses and things like that.
I'll be there in a second.
Just take a look. It's so cute. They had a Halloween tree and all kinds of little globes and decorations for the Halloween tree. Everything was really cute.
All of the Halloween together.
Of course, it's a little bit picked over because they've had it out for a while. It's only August and they're already selling out of Halloween, but that's how it is here in Florida. Everybody buys early. You have to get out there early and shop. This is really cute. It was a haunted house, but the battery was dead, so we didn't get to see it, but we had seen that before and we really liked it. And just gonna walk around the shop and show you guys a lot of the merchandise. So we went from Halloween to Thanksgiving, and now we're looking at the Christmas merch. But it is really cute. And it looks like you can get your own pegboard to take home for $5.99. And friends, I will leave you here. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and take a look at some of our other videos. It looks like they did leave the rocking chairs, thank goodness, so there is that. I hope you enjoyed the video. We enjoyed making it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.